If I do go into the movie, then
we need another.
What's our code word?
What's our code word?
And the palm. What are we talking about?
Talking about Padayappa.
Yeah. Why? Because they dropped the soundtrack to Padayappa on. Well, recently, in my opinion.
No, you just found out about it recently.
I know.
It's been on there. I mean, it came out like not too long ago on Spotify, but it's been around.
Yeah, I watched the movie again and I was like, I want to listen to it. And in my opinion, it's vibes.
It's vibes.
It's bangers and bangers.
What is Padayappa Soundtrack? So it's
What is Padayappa?
Padayappa's the man, bro.
Yeah.
He's the man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, so it's
starring
basically just
superstar Rajnikant.
I feel like it's one of the first like things I think of when I think Rajnikant.
Yeah.
It's sort of like so
one of his standout roles.
It's sort of like what put him in that.
He was there.
Yeah.
He was there before, but like I think a lot of our generation got introduced to him through like films like Padayappa and Muttu and stuff like that. But you know, any Tamil kid would be like, oh, Rajnikant, Padayappa.
Yeah.
And it's influenced so. I'm going to the film. But like, this is brief. But like, shots from that movie have been like replayed and like reused in so many other films. Like even like the Rajnikant style of like putting a leg over leg and stuff. Like
for me, it was like I found out that bulls that aren't actually scared of red. And like,
well, they're not scared. They can only see red.
They can't. No, they can't. They're like colorblind. So it's a myth. So the movie perpetuates a myth.
Oh, isn't it that they can only see red? So like.
No, they're like red-green colorblind.
Oh.
So when I found out, I was like, Padayappa liked me. But basically, the soundtrack, which is what we're going to be talking about today, is
headed up by Mr.
A.R. Rahman again.
Yep.
The guy, the goat.
The goat.
And vibes, and again.
But what kind of vibes? The vibes that get you just like happy, in my opinion. Energy, the kind of that Tamil, just like nostalgia vibes. First track.
Padayappa. This is SPB.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. So all the lyrics on this album again. Vairamutta. Serial sexy harasser.
Check out our other video.
Yeah, but basically he's been outed as a pretty terrible person. But I don't think it really matters because the lyrics aren't what I come to any of the songs for. No. So I don't. It doesn't really affect my enjoyment of the album, but. SPB here, he's good. If I'm honest, the first song, Padayappa, it's like a less good version of Vetri Kodikattu for me.
Vetri Kodikattu.
Like,
yo, that track though, we'll get into it, but like that is work music. If you got a deadline coming up, or if you got a gym, like if you're in the gym and like you need to do some work, alright, you need to move some bricks or something.
Move some bricks.
Or like write this report. You play that in the background repeat, and you're just like.
I feel like both
I'm doing this for my family.
Yeah.
Got your mom just teetering my food.
Mom's bringing out the fruits already cut.
Yeah.
To me, I think Padayappa is a bit of a misfire. It's okay. I like that Padayappa.
It's one of those where it's just like.
That's right.
It's the intro song. It's the mass. It's the first song.
He's telling you who he is. Who he is.
Like, hey, this is me. This is the main character. This is my big fanfare entrance, etc. And even like that's how the song gets introduced in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, who are you?
Vetri Kodikattu, which we kind of compared it to. Do you agree that it kind of does the same thing?
I get more vibes from Vetri Kodikattu.
Yeah, but it's kind of that same sort of like triumphant thing. But Vetri Kodikattu is like, in my opinion,
the production's so much heavier.
Yeah, the trumpets. Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's got layers because like it's got like this third phase where it gets a bit down and it's like a bit more emotional, and then it picks up back up again.
Oh yeah, the singer, I swear to God, is it Palakkad Sriram? This guy sounds like he'd take a bullet for Padayappa.
Yeah.
This guy
he's coming from there.
Yeah, he's put so much emotion into like in that third act of the song where it's just like
Maybe the song was the work for him, and like, he was like, I gotta do this for my family.
Yeah, dude, like he's really poor, and I think that is actually what makes this song a lot better.
It's more emotive, like you hear the passion,
and like it actually feels like he's so down for this guy.
Yeah, but Minsare Kanna.
Minsare Puve.
Oh, is it Puve?
I mean, that's another line as well.
Oh, okay, cool. What's the name of the song?
Minsare Puve by Srinivasa and Nitya Sri Mahadevan. I think this is the best song on the soundtrack.
Oh, really?
I think this is the best song on the soundtrack. You don't like it?
I didn't expect you to say that.
Why? What do you expect I say?
I don't know. It's not that. It's not mine.
It's like, it's so like dramatic and operatic. Like, it's also like one of the songs where I kind of think of the film bit. Because you have
it's a key.
Was it Rama Krishnan? Nidambari. Like, she's like
Nidambari.
It's so piercing. I just love is it Nithya? I'm sorry for butchering the name. Nithya Sri Mahadevan's performance in this. I think she washes the other guy. And the other guy is pretty good, but like
she goes in.
And I read on like Wikipedia or something, like the other guy, Srinivas, like this like launched his career. But like I'm just like, have you heard the girl? Like her voice.
This is typical of like the Tamil music industry, right? Like female artists, like recording artists, they don't, or playback artists, I don't know how they like to be.
Yeah.
They don't get the credit that they deserve.
Yeah.
Like, even in some songs where like it's a guy and a girl singing. Mm-hmm. You know, it'd be the guy getting the main credits.
Yeah.
Like on Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I do like Srinivas on this. He's good, and especially at the end where like he's like doing his Sarigama stuff. I don't know how I can say that without sounding like I'm making fun of it, but I really do like it. And then it's like a crescendo where she's like going up in high notes, and like right as it like the song comes to the climax, it is like.
But going back to the movie, like that is the point, like the whole song, right? It's like these two opposing forces, like dance and music coming togetger, and then it's like, what's gonna happen? All this tension in the air.
Yeah, she's gonna hit on the face.
Yeah, how do I win this? I'm gonna use.
But pretty much. Yeah, instrumentals are solid. Like on that track, nothing I'd write home about.
No, but you think the vocal performance?
I think it's the vocal performance is really what sells it for me. The sound of the album for me, it's A.R. Rahman's like very much staying like the film's set in sort of like a grama, like a rural area, and the soundtrack kind of matches that. There's no like crazy synth work or anything like that.
It's very grounded.
It's very grounded. A lot of like live instrumentation, and if there's like drum machines and stuff, it's still made to sound like it's
natural, like
organic.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that sort of takes you out of that element, which is fine.
Which is nice.
It's just nice. It matches the film and gives the soundtrack somewhat cohesive sound. I do like A.R. Rahman when he's being a bit more experimental. Yeah,
but that's not for this film, right? That was never
But that's why.
Saying that though,
I'm not a huge fan of this soundtrack.
Yeah.
I think it's aight.
It's aight.
It's aight.
I think for me, the reason why I like it is just that nostalgia factor, and also. Before we talk about my favourite track.
Okay.
Well, I think it's my favourite track.
Okay.
We've got to talk about Sati Sati.
Oh my days.
Do we have to talk about it?
I feel like every time I would go back and listen to like some.
It gets worse and worse, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm just sort of like, how did I not catch any of this as a child?
We were children and like we were innocent.
It's just so filthy, this song. Like she's literally just going,
like this,
and like as a kid I was like, like, that sounds nice.
Like these interesting sounds.
She's literally, for lack of a better word, moaning.
Yeah.
At the start.
This song is fully about.
Yeah. Doing the hanky
banging.
Yeah. And I actually really like the melodies A.R. Rahman uses on this. Like the chorus is such an earworm, and then like that, and that I don't know what instrument it is in the back, like
the vina.
Yeah, is it? That, and I actually really like the Padayappa theme music.
Yeah,
is actually probably my favorite song on this album.
I don't think it's vina actually. I think it's strings.
It's like some sort of string set instrument where. And it sounds like again a grama instrument, but the sort of main musical motif on there, it's like such an earworm. But I also really like the Padayappa theme music, which kind of uses that melody.
Yeah. Oh, the harmonica.
But he uses,
the harmonica.
but they use it with a harmonica instead of the whatever they use on there.
Yeah.
And it's like a sadder, more melancholic nostalgia. Nostalgic even, like wistful vibe to it.
It's whimsical.
Whimsical.
It's whimsical.
Yeah, like for me, it's very like nostalgic.
Yeah.
And it just it has like a yearning to it.
Yeah.
And I really like if that song gives me nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really just take me back. So I really like the melody on it, and I prefer it on the BGM.
As opposed to the actual.
On Sutti Sutti, but it's still nice on Sutti Sutti.
Yeah.
And that is all I'm gonna say about that song.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's such a fun song.
Yeah.
The whistle intro, just like in the film, like Rajni's just like dancing and stuff, and like it's
very
like
vibey.
very
We're having
camaraderie, like you and your friends, like you're having a cheeky little old bevy, and like just vibes. And I think that's like it's so different from the rest of the album. It's quite like a modern. I think
I agree.
One of the more modern kind of
definitely,
feels.
Unlike the rest of the album, which kind of stays rooted in that grammar sound.
Yeah, this is like a bit modern, a bit like progressive.
I feel like it borrows a lot from like Jamaican / Afro-Cuban Latino sounds, like what
it makes you want to move, innit?
Yeah, like
and it's just like good energy.
There's drums, the timbale drums, and like that cowbell.
Someone just got a live band, like you do that. This sounds pretty cool. It feels very organic.
Yeah, it feels very like vibey, and like I said, I definitely think he's borrowing. This is AR. I'm just sort of like listening to other genres and like from the Caribbean basically.
Yeah,
and borrowing from those sounds.
How can we make this bang for us?
Yeah,
and it works. And I like it. I don't look closely into lyrics, but I really like the lyrics on this as well. It's all about everyone have fun. Why do we have problems, kind of thing.
Yeah, you can't change this. This is not chosen for you. This is not chosen for you. This is not chosen for you. Everything's in your hands.
Exactly.
It's alright.
If you want to be happy, be happy.
Yeah.
Be friends with everyone.
So just that's how you do, guys.
Yeah, just be happy, man.
Just be happy. When you're sad, just be happy, guys.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Really?
No.
That's what I do. I'm kidding. It's definitely not what I do.
I like that track.
Yeah, for me, it kind of goes on too long.
Nah,
it goes on too long. But overall, to be honest, man, I'm quite lukewarm on
this soundtrack as a whole.
Yeah.
I only go back to it because it's just like to live those. When you're stuck in traffic and you just need to pass the time.
Yes.
Some good vibes.
Yeah.
Maybe relive some childhood memories.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like I don't think it's a classic or anything. It's a very.
I think the movie's a classic.
I need to watch the movie again. I feel like it's something that I'll watch again and I'll be like, I'll notice a lot of things that I let slide when I was a kid.
Nostalgia goggles, bro.
But yeah, it's a fun listen.
It's a fun album. You would not listen to again by choice.
Probably not. Not as a whole album.
Not as a whole.
No, definitely. Like, eventually Got is pretty good as well. But not probably not as an album.
When you're right.
When I got a deadline or need to like mine some ore or chop some wood.
Yeah, RuneScape?
Yeah, when I'm on RuneScape.
Imagine doing like a RuneScape music video to this.
That'd be lit, you know.
You have your fake family. You're in like, I don't know, Barrock. Someone just killed your dad in the wilderness. Just like mining mithril ore.
Those are the days.
Nice.